After completion of worksheet 3 from chapter 10 parallel lines, now let us move on to brain teasers. First main, A main. Tick the correct option. Under that first question, a transversal intersects two lines. Which condition would always make the two lines parallel? Here, this concept we discussed in worksheet 1 and 2. While explaining worksheet 1 and 2, we discussed basic concepts on parallel lines. Here, they said that a transversal intersect two lines. Two lines are intersect by a transversal. Which condition would always make the two lines parallel? Here, 4 options given. Under that, which condition satisfies always to make the two lines parallel? First option given, vertically opposite angles are equal. Vertically opposite angles. You studied in class 6. Vertically opposite angles are the angles which made by crossing two line segments at one point. Okay, when two line segments are crossed at one point, it forms opposite angles. These two opposite angles are called vertically opposite angles, and also these two angles are also called vertically opposite angles. Here they given that first option, vertically opposite angles are equal. When to make two lines parallel, vertically opposite angles are equal, they said. Here in this figure, vertically opposite angles, these two angles we can say vertically opposite angles, or these two angles also will make vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles are not equal in a given two parallel lines. So this condition will not satisfy to make the two lines parallel. So this is not a correct option. Let us move to second option. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal are complementary. Interior angles on the same transversal. These two lines, a transversal line cuts these two lines. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal. This is transversal. These two are interior angles and also is on same side of the transversal. And these two angles also called interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Here the sum of these two angles always equal to 180 degree, nothing but supplementary. And this side also always the sum of these two angles equal to 180 degree. But in option given, these angles are complementary. Complementary nothing but sum of interior angles on the same side should be 90 degree. So this condition will not make two lines parallel. This is also wrong option. Next, move to third option. Alternate interior angles are equal. Alternate interior angles. Just look at this figure. These are alternate interior angles. These two and these two interior angles. Here opposite angles are called alternate interior angles. If I say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, angle 1 and angle 3 are alternate interior angles. Angle 4 and angle 2 are alternate interior angles. To make given lines should be parallel, always alternate interior angles are equal. So this option is the correct option for the given statement. Always alternate interior angles are equal to make two lines are parallel when the transversal intersect two lines. So this is the correct option. Last one, what given? Fourth option, corresponding angles are supplementary. Always when the to make two lines are parallel, corresponding angles are equal. Corresponding angles are equal. Corresponding angles are the angles. One should be outside and one should be inside. These two angles are called corresponding angles. Always corresponding angles are equal when a transversal cut a given two lines to make these two lines parallel. So this is also wrong. They given supplementary. They are not supplementary, they are equal. So the correct option is alternate interior angles are equal to make two lines parallel when transversal intersect two lines. This is the correct option. B question. Based on the diagram given below, which of the following statement is true? Here diagram given. By observing the diagram, which of the option or statement is true, you have to judge. Here first option, A is parallel to B. This line A is parallel to B given. Now you have to check it is correct or not. A is parallel to B. Here this line, D line act as a transversal for line A and B. Now you have to check it satisfies the condition or not. Here this is 60 degree means this angle, this make linear pair, nothing but sum of these two angles equal to 180 degree. Now you can find this angle, 180 minus 60 degree, you will get 120 degree. This angle 120 degree. Here when A and B are parallel, D act as a transversal. These two angles 110 degree and 120 degree act as a corresponding angles. One is outside, one is inside, same side of the transversal. Always when two lines are parallel, corresponding angles should be same or equal. Here this is 110 degree, but here we got 120 degree. These two are not equal. So A is not parallel to B. This is not a correct statement. Next move to second. A is parallel to C. A is parallel to C. Just ignore this line, B line. For A and C, D act as a transversal. D act as a transversal. Here 110 degree, one is outside. They given 115 degree, one is inside. One is outside, one is inside. These two angles act as a corresponding angles. Here corresponding angles are different. So A line is not parallel to C line. Second option also wrong statement. Third, B is parallel to C. B line parallel to C line. Same, D line act as a transversal here. Here also you can observe this is 120. We got here 120 degree. Here 115 degree already given. So what type of angles these two are? Corresponding angles. One is outside, one is inside on the same side of the transversal. Always corresponding angle should be equal when two lines are parallel. But here corresponding angles are different. One is 120 degree, another one is 115 degree. So B line is not parallel to C line. This statement also wrong. Next, last one, D is parallel to E. Now you have to check D is parallel to E or not. D parallel to E. This line, B line act as a transversal because these two line not continued here. B line act as a transversal. Here 60 degree and this angle again it makes linear pair. This is 60 means we can write this as 120 degree. One is inside, another angle is outside. B act as a transversal. Then these two are equal because these two are corresponding angles. One is inside, another one is outside of the same side of the transversal. Then these two angles are called corresponding angles. Here the corresponding angles are equal. Then we can say that line D is parallel to E. So the correct option is, fourth option is the correct option. D is parallel to E. See question. In the diagram given below, transversal TU intersects PQ and RS at V and W respectively, for which value of X is PQ parallel to RS. PQ parallel to RS. Here TU is a transversal which cuts two lines, that is PQ and RS at different points V and W respectively. You have to find X value to make these two equal. When these two are equal, it acts as a corresponding angles. Then corresponding angles are equal, we can say PQ is parallel to RS. You have to find the X value. Okay. Now, lines PQ and RS are parallel when corresponding angles are equal. PQ and RS are parallel when we can say corresponding angles are equal. Here 5x minus 22, this is one angle, and 3x plus 10, this is another angle on the same side of the transversal. One is outside and one is inside of a line. Then these two are corresponding angles. When these two are equal, we can say these lines PQ and RS are parallel to each other. Here, therefore, we can write 5x minus 22 equal to 3x plus 10 because corresponding angles are equal when these two are parallel. So, write down 5x minus 22 equal to 3x plus 10. Just transpose all like terms and constant terms to one side. 5x minus 3x is equals to 10 minus 22 converts to plus 22. 5x minus 3x equal to 2x is equals to 10 plus 22, 32. X equal to 32 by 2. 2 ones are 2, 16s are. X value we got 16. If you substitute x value in these two equations, you will get the same number. Then these two will become equal. Okay. Now, the correct option, x value how to find, that we got 16. So, the correct option is second option. 16 is the x value. This is the correct option for C question. D question. Peach Street and Cherry Street are parallel. Apple Street intersects them as shown below. This is the diagram. Peach Street and Cherry Street are parallel to each other. Apple Street intersects them at different point. This acts as a transversal. If M angle 1 is equals to 2x plus 36 degree and M angle 2 is equals to 7x minus 9, what is M angle 1? Here M angle 1 is 2x plus 36 degree. M angle 2 is 7x minus 9 degree. Nothing but angle 1 and angle 2 given. Under this x unknown is there, that you have to find. Later you have to substitute x value in M angle 1 to get M angle 1 value. Okay. First, given. What given here? Peach Street and Cherry Street are parallel to each other. These two are parallel to each other. Now, I am going to consider this angle is M angle 3. This is M angle 1, nothing but 1. M angle 3. These two angles form a linear pair. Nothing but sum of these two angles are equal to 180 degree. So, write down here. Given Peach Street and Cherry Street are parallel lines, then M angle 1 plus M angle 3 is equals to 180 degree because these two are linear pair. M angle 1 given already, right, as it is 2x plus 36 degree plus M angle 3 we have to find, keep as it is equals to 180 degree. M angle 3, you have to find M angle 3. So, keep in the LHS side is equals to 180, right, as it is. This 2x plus 36 take to the RHS side, it becomes minus 2x minus 36. Then M angle 3 value 144 minus 2x degree. Okay. Again, also angle 3, nothing but M angle 3 and M angle 2. These two are alternate interior angles. When these two are parallel, these two angles act as a alternate interior angles. Always alternate interior angles are equal. So, you can write here M angle 2 and M angle 3 are equal because these are alternate interior angles. So, write down M angle 2 given already is equals to M angle 3. Now, only we got here, this you write down here. Now, transpose all the like terms here. 7x, take minus 2x to the LHS side is equals to 144, right as it is, minus 9 converts into plus 9 when you take to the RHS side. 7x plus 2x, 7 plus 2, 9x is equals to 144 plus 9, 153. You have to find the x value. X equal to 153, 9 is multiplied here. When you take here, it becomes division. 9 ones are 9, 6 left, 9 sevens are 63. 9 ones are 9, 17s are 153. Then x value we got 17. But here they not ask the x value. What they asked in the question? You have to find m angle 1. So m angle 1 is 2x plus 36 degree. Now you have to substitute the x value in m angle 1. 2x plus 36. X value what you got? 17 degree. 2 into 17 plus 36. 17 2s are 34 plus 36. M angle 1 is equals to 70 degree. So here the correct option is 70 degree. Most of the students only they will find the x value, and here x value we got 17 degree and in option also 17 degree given. So they will tick for 17 degree. So this is wrong option, children, because they asked to find what is the m angle 1. So m angle 1 we got here 70 degree. So this is the fourth option is the correct option for D question. E question. In the diagram given below, lines N and M are cut by transversal P and Q. What value of x would make line N and M parallel? Here in the diagram, lines N and M cut by a transversal P and Q. P and Q, these two lines transversal which cut N and M at different points. What value of x would make N and M parallel? Now you have to find the x value. Here P line and Q line, these two will meet at this point and make here 80 degree given in the figure. Two lines cross each other at one point. This angle given 80 degree. And here this angle I am going to consider as y. Then y also equal to 80 degree because these two are vertically opposite angles. Okay. Then 30 degree angle y plus angle x. These are interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Then you can find the x value. Okay. First here. In solution, let lines N and M be parallel lines. Let lines N and M be parallel lines. These two are parallel. Consider these two are parallel lines. Then angle y equal to 80 degree because they are vertically opposite angle. I showed here. These two are vertically opposite angles. This is 80 degree means this angle also 80 degree. This angle I considered as angle y. Now consider only Q as the transversal, then 30 degree plus angle y plus angle x. These are the angles, interior angles on the same side of the transversal Q. Then these two are supplementary, nothing but sum of these two angles equal to 180 degree. So you can write here angle y plus 30 degree plus x is equals to 180 degree. Reason, interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Angle y 80 degree, 30 degree write as it is, plus angle x you have to find is equals to 180 degree. 80 plus 30, 110 plus x equal to 180. Angle x we got 180 minus 110. X value we got 70 degree. Here x value we got 70 degree. Here you can check whether x value is correct or not to make N and M parallel. X is 70 degree, y is 80 degree. So what I said? The sum of these two angle equal to 180 degree. 80 plus 30, 110 degree. 110 plus 70 degree will get 180 degree. The interior angles on the same side are supplementary. We got here sum of these angles equal to 180 degree. Then x value what we got here 70 degree. The correct option is 70 degree. This completes parallel lines, brain teasers, first A main questions. Thank you children.